Good late Monday evening. I'm certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this July 17th of 2018. It was just the same story once again where everybody was hot and humid, and some of you lucked out in getting in on some thunderstorm action today. If you missed out, don't worry. We still have some more rain chances lined up, but unfortunately, I don't think these rain chances are going to scrub out the heat and humidity anytime soon. So let's look back on our day. We had a relatively quiet start this morning. Then once we got the afternoon underway, that's when we had the good scattering of thunderstorms get going, including a few potent little storms that fired up right around the Kansas-Missouri line, especially this one that fired up right around Girard during the 5 o'clock hour this evening, back at about 5:40 to 5:45. This storm was strong enough to not only trigger a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Crawford County, but strong enough to down some trees on the east side of the city, along with plenty of tree limbs going down near the municipal golf course in the city of Girard. And there were also times where we had some hail sizes flirt between nickel and quarter size. As that storm worked south, though, it would eventually fall apart. And the last check at the radar we had just before the top of the 10 o'clock hour had everything calming down once again. We should keep things quiet as we venture into the overnight and into your Tuesday morning. Certainly looks calm now from 7th and Range Line from the east side of Joplin. The current numbers for today had us at 78 with a calm breeze, and a dew point of 70 still makes it feel like 80 degrees. Not to mention, we did our best to cool things down so far, despite highs going into the mid-90s today. I think Joplin topped out at 97 after starting in the 70s this morning, so no surprise. It felt like another hot summer day around here. Just before the 10 o'clock hour, around the rest of the region, we have upper 70s, lower 80s, so not too bad. Very typical during a summer night around here. We will eventually fall back to about the lower to middle 70s going into tomorrow morning. Again, we're calming things down on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. Still some cloud cover out there, but I think we're done with thunderstorm chances for tonight. It was another day, though, where we weren't alone. We had a good scattering of thunderstorms, not only in just the four-state region, but across a good portion of the country. Our storms today were triggered by this very frontal system that has stalled just to our south. And you can see with these wind arrows, you would think that we would start cooling things down a bit with that north breeze trying to stay in place. The thing is, though, this is where the jet stream is. Of course, once you go on the north side of these orange arrows, north of the jet, that's where the cooler air lies. For us, as long as we stay on the warm side of this jet, we will not be cooling down quite a bit anytime soon. So what does that mean as we take it through the future track? Well, we're quiet tonight, mild, but quiet to start your Tuesday morning out. Then once we hit tomorrow afternoon, same story we had for today. Let's just repeat it again for tomorrow. Random scattered thunderstorms for your Tuesday afternoon. We can still see some lingering going into Tuesday evening, and then we'll just do it all over again. Hot and humid, but random thunderstorms around for your Wednesday. Going into Thursday, it's a bit of a tweak to the setup, though. I think most of Thursday is actually looking okay. It's going to be a quiet day, but certainly very hot and humid. Not talking about 100 degrees, but we will be pushing back into the mid, if not upper 90s for Thursday afternoon. Then there's still a chance that we could see some thunderstorms develop out of Nebraska and northeastern Kansas and riding that flow a lot to the jet stream. Some of that could sneak in here as we go on the Friday morning. So Friday morning could be another shot for thunderstorms before we're quiet Friday afternoon, and we stay quiet going into the coming weekend. Even though the weekend stays quiet, again, as long as we're on the warm side of that jet, we are going to have the heat stick with us and the humidity too. But again, recapping your forecast for tonight, let's keep things quiet. It's going to be eventually a mild night, but it'll be another muggy sort of start to your Tuesday, with lows only dropping off to about 74. Let's call it partly cloudy to start the morning out. Then, once we hit the afternoon, partly sunny, 87 by lunchtime, 91 in the afternoon at Joplin. And again, just like today, we'll have another shot for scattered random thunderstorms again. That should keep most of us in the lower 90s, although be thankful if you get underneath any of these thunderstorms for tomorrow, because if you do, not only could you pick up a good amount of rain, that could temporarily knock you back into the 80s. I only have us dropping to 90 on Wednesday. That's the coolest I see us going over the next 7 days. And 95 Thursday, 95 Friday. We hold in the mid-90s from Thursday all the way through the coming weekend. So even with these rain chances, the summer heat and humidity will definitely be sticking around for a little longer. Have a good night. Have a great Tuesday.